Well, this is Guns, Gnaws, and Watches, and when you're about ready to die, man, the thing you need to have in your survival kit is some cocaine. You just gotta have it, man. Like, yeah, baby. This is some extra good coke, baby. It just lights her up. What you do, man, you take her out like that right there, man, and you just, stick a lighter to it. Then you start counting. This is 30 seconds right here into it, man, and we're going to see how long that thing burns, baby. Because what are we actually talking about? Because it ain't cocaine unless you get it straight from Colombia compressed like that. It ain't like that, baby. So we're talking about FastFire from that there Solkoa, man, type corporation. Now, this is a refill. There's 8 individually wrapped cubes. The cubes, of course, let's just sit here. I like playing with fire, man. Like, yeah, but I'm gonna get burned. Yeah. These things burn at like real high temperatures, man. They come wrapped in these things, man. And they come in large cubes. You don't really want to use them as cubes. I'll show you why here in a second, which is why I lit that off first thing. So we're not just sitting here just sucking, you know, doing a tug job on each other. But 8 cubes, this was about $8, something like that. And I'll leave that in there. Cool thing about these things, and I'll show you on the next one, is it's an endothermic reaction is how they explain it. Of course, that's a piss poor explanation, because if it was actually an endothermic reaction, it would be getting colder, not giving off 1500-degree heat. Of course, right now, man, we're like at 2 minutes, so that thing's been burning like a minute and a half, man. I just don't know, dude. What this is a cube that's been broken up into quarters, and then you can break it up into eighths, and they recommend using it in eighths. Of course, the cube is not totally, it's like they made it in a small ice cube case, tray or something. So it's not perfectly square. It's so it will release, man, when they give it that there twist. You like me now, boy. I've used a lot of different products. What I'm doing right now is I've been doing some testing. I took them out of the original packaging. I put them in this little Ziploc bag that I got from something or other. Some gun part or some crap came in it. And just seeing how it off gases. My recommendation, if you were going to put them in a survival kit or something, I'd leave them in straight cubes. They say an eighth of it will burn a couple minutes, and we're already pretty much past that. Of course, this piece was off the base, so it's a little bit larger. I didn't weigh them out by the gram or anything. Really easy to cut. You can cut them with any little blade. And if you do it precisely, they cut really well. Cut very easily. But the reason you don't want to just light off a cube, and I'm going to let this thing go out, is I found that there's a little bit of this thing that doesn't get burned. Now I'll show you on the next cube when we go through it exactly how, when, where, and why. And I'm not going to light this with ferro rod or any of that gay shit, because I always usually have lighters on me. In a hellish environment, am I going to use it? Yeah. Woohoo! How you like me now? I'm going to speed up that there reaction, boy. But there's a little bit of it right there that does not burn. So what you can't do is bust off all that there soot, man, and get it to light up again. Okay? That's why you don't want to burn a whole cube, because you'll wind up with a piece in the center that just does not burn, because it gets to a point where there's not enough oxygen to burn the fuel. Now, as you can see, I can pick that up and put it out real quick. That's what they're calling endothermic reaction. Is it really? No, actually, it's because the coefficient of heat and this, that, or the other, but let's just go with their dumb shit. I'll show you real quick on another one exactly how to get this thing kind of, distributed out, because we don't want to bogart this stuff, and we got to, you got to do it right, man. But you can take an easy little knife. This is the way I do it. You can do it some other way. Cuts really easily. Light her up. Gonna put a fire out, man. And like get her going, man. She's hot now, boy. And just put it up in your hands and it just goes right out. And it doesn't burn you. Everybody's got their thing. As you can see, I can put that back in there and it will be perfectly fine. But these are FastFires from the Solkoa Corporation. You'll also probably see on the table that I've got some other products from Solkoa. Some of their stuff I don't particularly enjoy. But I'll show you, these are the two that I actually really do like. Of course, the FastFire from Solkoa and their box. It's kind of a handy little box. I'll kind of show you the inside of mine just as a thing. This isn't all of it. It's not just kind of work in progress. This is a red photon freedom light. This is a covert because it has the shrouding around the LED. A couple tenders. These are just some tenders. Got some can opener, because sometimes I don't have one when I'm out on doing stuff, and I get in situations in hotel rooms where I need one. Ferro rod. That they're Ultra Flash Starfire Ultra. The Starfire Ultra is fine. It gives you about 90% of the reflectivity of a glass mirror, but you're still losing 10%. But it's good for checking your face and stuff like that. Inside out of a Fisher Space pen and some paper for the Fisher Space pen and a 4x4 Telfa bandage. I don't exactly know where the oh, there it is. And then there's some Gorilla Tape. But anyway, all this stuff goes in here, and you can do it however you want to. And of course, this kit is something that I'm working on, just as a favor. But anyway, this is Guns, Knives, Watches, and Solkoa's products. At their box, which is a SUMA from the Solkoa Corporation, and then which is not a cheap box. This thing's like 50 bucks, man, 55 bucks. Comes with 2 straps. It's made out of machined aluminum. You can go through all the literature and people go, you can dig with it. Yes, you can. Why you would, I have no idea. There's other things you can dig with. And then the Solkoa FastFire. These are 2 products that I'd probably recommend having around, having knowledge of, and how they work. It would just expand what you know about outdoor equipment. And it just might bend your mind, man. It might be something you want to put in your kit. Just guns, knives, and crotches, man. Have a good one. Woo, boy. Get her done. Yeah.